What's up, my chocolate buddies? To the tutelage.com, and today would be the day 7 in PHP for beginners. So guys, we are moving really in a good speed, I would say, and very soon you guys would be the PHP geek. Don't worry, I'm gonna make sure once I will end this series you guys have the maximum knowledge of PHP. So this is something we ended. We learned the if and else statements. Today I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to teach you guys something about else if. So I'm going to take everything off from here. I'm going to create a variable called $name. I'm going to say the name to Kevin. Okay, then our very simple if $name is equals to Kevin, then just echo, hey buddy, else echo, hey, who are you? Okay, pretty simple, guys. And I'm gonna take this off. I'm gonna say localhost day 6 / index.php. So here it says, hey buddy. But guys, one thing can happen. See, we are creating variables by our own, and we are echoing those variables by our own. Like I'm making the checkout here, but it can happen sometime. We have a form, and instead of entering Kevin, a person can enter Kevin. Okay, and here it says, hey, who are you? Just only a capital K or a capital or a small letter K can make a lot of confusion. So what we can do out here is I can say else if $name is equals to Kevin. So whether it's Kevin with a capital K or a small k, I'm gonna say hey buddy, because I know that person. So it is out here. If I will go back, see, we will get the same message. So that's why elseif can be very useful, and we can create thousands of elseif. It's not like that we can only create one elseif, or like we can only create one else or one if, but elseif we can create thousands. Now you guys might be thinking, why we are creating elseif if we already have else? Guys, let me clear one thing with you. With else, you can never write any conditions. In order to write any conditions, whether you will have to use an if or you will have to use else if. But if you will try to give a condition to else, let's say $name equal to Johan, okay, go ahead, we're gonna end up with an error because PHP will never understand any condition with else. So make sure you are not putting any condition with else. If you have 10,000 names, you can put 10,000 names under else if, but there is no way to give a condition to else. Or a shorter way you can do it, you can use the what I would say, these are the operators. I would say you can use the operators like or and. Let me tell you guys about that. See, these two pipe signs, the one just above your backward slash, if you will hit shift and your backward slash, you will get these two pipes. So these two pipes would be or. So I'm gonna say or $name is equals to Kevin. Come back, it will say hey buddy. Yeah, it's saying the same thing. So we can use or instead of using elseif 20,000 times. We can like match 10 names out here. If it's equal to Kevin, or $name is equals to say Johan, or like the small letter Johan, you can use or out here. Okay, that's really beneficial. You won't have to write 20 elseif statements, but elseif statements can be very useful where you cannot use or. You guys will came to know about it very soon once we would be developing some real-time applications. But till now, you guys can understand what is if, what parameters you can pass to if, or what you can write for else if, and you can understand the else will never take any conditions. You cannot pass any conditions. You can understand the basic syntax for the or, and if you want to say and, you will have to say the and sign for 2 times. This would be the and if you want to say the name is not equal to, see, equals to is the double double equal to sign, and not equal to would be like the exclamation sign with a equal to sign. Okay, this is something you guys can understand in the very beginning. Later, once we will be developing some real-time application like some forms, then you guys will understand how it is important to be very good with these if and else if statements, because 90% of PHP depends upon them. I would not say 90% of PHP, I would say any programming language depends upon if and else if. If you will go to C, you go to Java, or any other language, you have to be very much good with these statements, so you can practice about them. And I'm gonna give you guys a challenge today. If you can do it, please let me know, leave the comments. The challenge would be, you will have to echo hello world without using a semicolon. So if I will say hello world like this, it will come, and if I will take the semicolon off, it will come. But if I will write something else out here, so blah blah blah, I will end up with an error. So I want you guys to go ahead and write this particular hello world without a semicolon, but make sure if you are writing anything in the next line, that will not end up with an error. So that's your challenge. If you guys can achieve it, so just leave some comments. Otherwise, I'm going to let you know in the next video. So till that time, goodbye.